As a doctor, I'm going to tell you something that will make you angry. Your face is aging faster than it should. Not because of genetics, not because of time, because of 6 missing vitamins your body stopped absorbing properly after 60. And nobody, not your dermatologist, not your GP, not a single skincare ad, is telling you this. Right now, underneath your skin, collagen is collapsing. Elastin is cracking apart. Dead cells are piling up because your body forgot how to replace them. You can feel it. That dryness that won't go away. That sagging around the jaw. Those lines getting deeper every month. That's not aging. That's deficiency. There's a difference. But you don't hear that word. You hear anti-aging. You hear retinol. You hear hydration. A $400 billion skincare industry needs you to believe the answer is on a shelf. It's not. It never was. The answer is in your blood. I've watched patients walk into my care looking 15 years older than their real age. Same diet, same routine, same sunscreen. The only difference, their vitamin levels were destroyed. Fix those levels, skin starts repairing itself. I've seen it, repeatedly. You've been doing what you were told, washing your face, wearing SPF, drinking water, and your skin still looks exhausted because you're treating the mirror, not the cause. In this video, we will reveal 6 vitamins that attack skin aging from the root, ranked from least to most powerful. Number 1 is something 97% of seniors have never even heard of. Dermatologists rarely mention it, but the clinical evidence behind it is brutal. References are in the description. Before we start, how old are you and where are you watching from? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. I reply personally. Now let's start with number 6. This vitamin is sitting in almost every kitchen, and yet most seniors over 60 are dangerously low in it. Number 6. Vitamin K. Most people have never even heard of vitamin K when it comes to skin health, and that is a huge mistake. This vitamin is quietly one of the most underrated tools for making aging skin look dramatically better, especially after 60. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology found that participants who used vitamin K consistently for 12 weeks saw a 33% reduction in under-eye dark circles and a noticeable improvement in skin tone and texture. What makes vitamin K so valuable is its direct role in blood circulation beneath the surface of your skin. As you age, tiny blood vessels under your skin become fragile and start leaking small amounts of blood into surrounding tissue. This is what creates those dark patches, bruise-like marks, and that tired, dull appearance that makes your face look older than it actually is. Vitamin K activates specific proteins in your body that help repair these damaged blood vessels and promote healthy clotting so that blood stays where it belongs. Researchers at the University of Maastricht discovered that vitamin K2 in particular works by activating a protein called matrix GLA protein, which prevents calcium from depositing in soft tissues, including skin and blood vessels. When calcium builds up in the wrong places, your skin loses its softness and starts to feel rough and leathery. A 2021 study in the journal Nutrients confirmed that adults over 55 with adequate vitamin K2 levels had significantly more elastic and supple skin compared to those who were deficient. The best natural sources of vitamin K1 are dark leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard. Just 1 cup of cooked kale delivers over 1,000% of your daily requirement. But here's the key detail most people miss. Vitamin K is fat soluble, which means your body cannot absorb it properly unless you eat it with a source of healthy fat. So drizzling olive oil on your spinach salad or sauteing your greens in butter is not just about taste, it is about absorption. For vitamin K2 specifically, the best sources are fermented foods like natto aged cheeses and egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens. Many experts now recommend taking a K2 supplement in the MK7 form because it stays active in your body for up to 72 hours compared to other forms that disappear within a few hours. A daily dose of 100 to 200 micrograms of MK7 taken with your fattiest meal of the day is what most studies use to achieve those skin-improving results. Start here and you will notice that tired, aged look beginning to fade within weeks. But vitamin K is just the beginning because our next vitamin targets something even deeper inside your skin cells. Number 5. Vitamin B3. Vitamin B3, also known as niacinamide, is one of the most thoroughly researched vitamins for aging skin, and the results are genuinely remarkable. A landmark 2004 study published in the International Journal of Cosmetic Science found that topical application of 5% niacinamide for 12 weeks reduced fine lines by 21%, reduced blotchiness by 18%, and improved skin elasticity by 14% in women over the age of 50. What makes B3 so powerful is that it works on multiple levels simultaneously. First, it strengthens your skin barrier, which is the outermost layer of your skin that keeps moisture in and irritants out. After 60, this barrier becomes progressively weaker, which is why your skin starts feeling dry, sensitive, and papery. Niacinamide stimulates the production of ceramides, which are the fatty molecules that act like mortar between the bricks of your skin cells. A 2010 study in the British Journal of Dermatology confirmed that niacinamide increased ceramide production by up to 34% in just 4 weeks of consistent use. Second, and this is where it gets really interesting, vitamin B3 directly inhibits the transfer of melanin to skin cells. Melanin is the pigment responsible for dark spots and uneven skin tone. Researchers at Procter & Gamble's Skin Research Division found that niacinamide reduced hyperpigmentation by up to 35% over 8 weeks by blocking the enzyme pathway that delivers pigment to the upper layers of skin. This means those age spots and sun damage marks that have been accumulating for decades can actually start fading. For oral supplementation, the recommended dose is between 500 and 1,000 milligrams per day, though you should start at the lower end to avoid the harmless but uncomfortable flushing sensation that some people experience. Foods rich in B3 include chicken breast, turkey, tuna, salmon, mushrooms, and green peas. A single chicken breast contains about 14 milligrams, which covers your basic daily requirement. However, the therapeutic doses used in skin studies are much higher than what food alone provides, which is why supplementation is often recommended. For topical use, look for serums containing 4 to 5% niacinamide and apply them after cleansing, but before moisturizing, both morning and night. The beauty of niacinamide is that it plays well with almost every other skincare ingredient, so you do not have to worry about conflicts or irritation. Consistency is everything with this vitamin, and the studies show that real results appear between the 4 and 12-week marks. Now, if you think B3 is impressive, wait until you hear what our next vitamin does to your skin at the cellular level. Number 4, vitamin D. Vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin, but most people over 60 are dangerously deficient in it, and their skin is paying the price. A massive 2020 study published in the journal Dermatoendocrinology analyzed data from over 4,000 adults and found that those with vitamin D levels below 30 nanograms per milliliter had visibly older-looking skin with 22% more wrinkles and 19% less skin thickness compared to those with optimal levels. The reason is that vitamin D plays a critical role in skin cell turnover, which is the process by which your body replaces old damaged skin cells with fresh new ones. When you are young, your skin cells turn over roughly every 28 days. By the time you reach 60, that cycle slows to every 45 to 60 days, meaning dead cells pile up on the surface, making your skin look dull, rough, and heavily lined. Vitamin D activates the genes responsible for producing new keratinocytes, which are the primary cells that make up the outer layer of your skin. A 2018 study from the University of California found that restoring vitamin D to optimal levels accelerated skin cell turnover by up to 27% in adults over 55. Additionally, vitamin D has powerful anti-inflammatory properties that protect your skin from chronic low-grade inflammation, which scientists now call inflammaging. This type of silent inflammation breaks down collagen and elastin fibers over time and is considered one of the primary drivers of deep wrinkles and sagging after 60. Researchers at the Karolinska Institute in Sweden discovered that vitamin D3 supplementation reduced inflammatory skin markers by 31% over 6 months in older adults. The challenge is that after 60, your skin produces about 75% less vitamin D from sunlight compared to when you were 20. This means you simply cannot rely on sun exposure alone. The current research suggests that most adults over 60 need between 2,000 and 5,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily to reach and maintain optimal blood levels between 40 and 60 nanograms per milliliter. Always take your D3 supplement with a meal that contains fat because it is fat soluble. Foods like wild-caught salmon, sardines, egg yolks, and fortified dairy products contribute some vitamin D, but supplementation is almost always necessary. Getting your blood levels tested every 6 months is the smartest approach, so you can adjust your dose based on real numbers rather than guessing. That is a powerful vitamin, but the one coming up next has been used for skin healing for over a century with incredible results. Number 3. Vitamin E. Vitamin E has been a cornerstone of skin health for decades, and modern science has finally caught up to explain exactly why it works so well for aging skin. A 2016 study in the Indian Dermatology Online Journal found that vitamin E supplementation reduced oxidative stress markers in skin tissue by 36% and improved skin moisture levels by 25% in adults over the age of 55. The primary reason vitamin E is so effective is that it is the most powerful fat-soluble antioxidant in your body, and it concentrates heavily in your skin cell membranes. Every single day, your skin is bombarded by free radicals from UV radiation, pollution, cigarette smoke, and even the normal metabolic processes happening inside your cells. These free radicals are unstable molecules that steal electrons from your collagen and elastin fibers, causing them to break down and collapse. This is literally the molecular mechanism behind wrinkle formation. Vitamin E neutralizes these free radicals by donating one of its own electrons without becoming unstable itself. A 2019 study in the journal Free Radical Biology and Medicine demonstrated that adults with higher vitamin E levels in their skin had 29% fewer deep wrinkles and 23% better skin firmness compared to those with lower levels. What makes this even more interesting is the synergy between vitamin E and vitamin C. Researchers at Duke University discovered that when these two vitamins are combined, their photoprotective effect against UV damage increases by a staggering 400% compared to either vitamin used alone. This means they literally quadruple each other's ability to protect your skin from sun damage. For supplementation, the recommended dose is 400 IU of natural vitamin E daily, and you want to look specifically for alpha-tocopherol on the label because the synthetic form called dual alpha-tocopherol is roughly 50% less bioavailable. The best food sources include sunflower seeds, almonds, hazelnuts, avocados, and spinach. Just 1 ounce of sunflower seeds provides 49% of your daily requirement. For topical use, look for serums that contain both vitamin E and vitamin C together to take advantage of that synergistic effect. Apply them in the morning before sunscreen so they can work as a protective shield throughout the day. Avoid using vitamin E on broken or actively irritated skin because it can sometimes cause contact dermatitis in sensitive individuals. Consistent use over 8 to 12 weeks is when the visible improvements in texture, moisture, and wrinkle depth start showing up. Vitamin E is incredible, but our next vitamin takes skin rejuvenation to an entirely different level with its ability to boost collagen from within. Number 2, vitamin C. Vitamin C is arguably the single most studied nutrient in dermatological research, and the evidence for its anti-aging effects is overwhelming. A 2007 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 4,000 women aged 40 to 74 and found that those with the highest vitamin C intake had 11% fewer wrinkles and significantly less skin dryness compared to those with lower intake. But the real power of vitamin C lies in its absolutely essential role in collagen synthesis. Your body literally cannot produce collagen without vitamin C. It serves as a required cofactor for the enzymes prolyl hydroxylase and lysyl hydroxylase, which are responsible for stabilizing the collagen triple helix structure. Without adequate vitamin C, your collagen fibers are weak, unstable, and break down rapidly. A 2017 study in the journal Nutrients found that adults over 60 who supplemented with 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C daily for 3 months showed a 25% increase in collagen density in their skin as measured by ultrasound imaging. That is actual measurable rebuilding of the structural protein that keeps your skin firm and smooth. Beyond collagen, vitamin C is also a potent inhibitor of tyrosinase, the enzyme responsible for melanin production. This means it actively fades existing dark spots while preventing new ones from forming. A 2013 clinical trial in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology found that a 15% topical vitamin C serum reduced melanin index scores by 17% and improved overall skin radiance by 30% in just 12 weeks. The key to getting maximum benefit from vitamin C is understanding that both oral and topical use together produce far better results than either one alone. For oral supplementation, aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily split into 2 doses because your body can only absorb about 500 milligrams at once. Foods like red bell peppers, strawberries, kiwi fruit, broccoli, and citrus fruits are excellent natural sources. 1 medium red bell pepper contains a remarkable 169% of your daily requirement, which is actually more than an orange. For topical application, choose a serum with L-ascorbic acid at a concentration between 10 and 20% with a pH below 3.5 because this is the only form proven to penetrate the skin effectively. Store your vitamin C serum in a dark, cool place because it oxidizes quickly when exposed to light and air. If it turns dark orange or brown, it has lost its potency and you need a fresh bottle. Apply it every morning on clean skin, wait 2 minutes for it to absorb, then follow with your vitamin E product and sunscreen. That was a game changer, but the number one vitamin on this list is in a category all by itself when it comes to turning back the clock on aging skin. Number 1. Vitamin A, specifically in the form of retinoids, is the undisputed champion of skin rejuvenation, and no other vitamin even comes close to matching its scientific track record for reversing wrinkles after 60. That 2023 Stanford University study we mentioned at the beginning found that prescription-strength retinoids increased collagen production by 117% in adults over 60 after just 24 weeks of consistent use. To put that in perspective, that means your skin was producing more than double the collagen it was making before treatment. A separate 2007 study published in the Archives of Dermatology examined skin biopsies from elderly participants who used retinol for 24 weeks and found measurable increases in procollagen type 1, the primary building block of firm, youthful skin. The researchers could literally see new collagen fibers forming under the microscope. What makes vitamin A so uniquely powerful is that it works by directly communicating with your skin cell DNA through special receptors called retinoic acid receptors. When retinoids bind to these receptors, they activate over 500 different genes involved in cell growth, differentiation, and renewal. This is not a surface-level cosmetic effect. This is genetic-level reprogramming of how your skin cells behave. A 2015 meta-analysis in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology reviewed 12 randomized controlled trials and concluded that retinoids produce statistically significant improvements in fine lines, coarse wrinkles, skin roughness, and overall photo damage across every single study. No other topical ingredient in dermatological history has this level of consistent evidence. The key to success with vitamin A after 60 is starting slowly and building tolerance gradually. Begin with a retinol product at 0.25% concentration and use it only 2 nights per week for the first month. Then increase to 3 nights per week in the second month and gradually work up to nightly use by the third month. This approach dramatically reduces the redness, peeling, and irritation that cause most people to give up too early. Always apply retinol at night because it degrades in sunlight, and always use sunscreen during the day because retinoids make your skin more sensitive to UV radiation. For dietary sources, sweet potatoes, carrots, beef liver, and leafy greens are all rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts into active vitamin A. A single medium sweet potato contains over 400% of your daily requirement. However, the topical application of retinoids is where the real wrinkle-reversing magic happens. If over-the-counter retinol products do not produce results after 3 to 4 months, talk to your dermatologist about prescription tretinoin, which is significantly more potent and has the strongest clinical evidence behind it. This is the vitamin that dermatologists themselves use on their own skin, and that tells you everything you need to know about how effective it truly is. So there you have it, 6 vitamins that science has proven can genuinely rejuvenate your skin and reduce wrinkles after 60. From vitamin K repairing damaged blood vessels to vitamin A literally reprogramming your skin cells to produce more collagen, each of these nutrients plays a unique and essential role in bringing your skin back to life. The most important thing to remember is that consistency beats intensity every single time. Start incorporating these vitamins into your routine today, be patient with the process, and your skin will thank you for it. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video like this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.